Okay, so we're going to be looking at the Fast and Furious car pack inside of Forza Horizon 5. So the first car that I think everybody is going to actually enjoy, well, maybe, but, and you'll see why I say maybe later, but I think what a lot of people are going to really be liking is this one right here, which is the 2022 Fast and Furious Dodge Charger SRT Hellcat Red Eye. So essentially, it's the Red Eye, but it has a wide body count. It's got a pretty loud supercharger. Most of these cars are pretty well drifting, you know, all stock and everything like that. Usually pretty nice. You know, not too bad. You know, has an 8-speed, just like the standard. Now, you guys are probably going to be asking, well, what kind of upgrades can you do to it? Well, we'll take you over to the festival site real quick, and we'll look at the upgrades just real fast. Now, I'm going to be flying through all these cars, guys, so, you know, I'll have, hopefully, if I can figure out how to do it, I'll have timestamps so you can go and pick your favorite car. But if not, you can always skip to your favorite car. But we got this. The only thing you have is you can make it all-wheel drive. No engine swaps for it, guys. You can change the exhaust. Oh, okay. Um, all right. That is actually pretty good idle. I was not expecting that. You can do the cams and everything like that. Same with your supercharger, you can upgrade it. You know, make it a louder supercharger if you really wanted to. Which I'm kind of want to see something here. Okay, which that doesn't sound good. I mean, it sounds great with the idle, but honestly, let's just go ahead and do that. You know, upgrades, that's pretty much about it, guys. There really isn't anything to upgrading any of these cars. So they're pretty bland when it comes to upgrading. But overall, you know, they're pretty good cars. Let's go ahead and we'll jump into the next car, which will be this one, which is going to be the Datsun. Which by default, you know, once again, pretty much a drift car, all tuned, built for that. Drives pretty well. A lot more upgrades, but same thing. You cannot change the engine. The engine will be the same on the Datsun. Now, moving on. You've got the Charger, which is honestly the same exact thing. Same with the Impala. You know, we'll do a deeper dive into this. You know, these cars are the ones that I think most people are going to think are the bland ones, or are the ones that are just kind of the filler of the pack, okay? I mean, obviously, this thing's pretty sick. You know, we actually have, you know, an actual 1970 fastback, or 1970 Dodge Charger, you know, which, it's good. Now, the one that I think everybody is going to be driving, and why I think everybody is going to be those people that are going to buy the pack, because it's not for everybody, but those of you that are going to be buying the pack, this is the car that I think you're going to be buying it for. Now, as you guys saw, I did a video earlier today on this car. This is essentially a flip car. Now, with the flip car, as you guys can see, there is the lift, and if you notice, it is on lift. It is not on tilt. Now, if it was on tilt, it would be tilted downward. So you would actually see that scraping against the ground, and you'd be able to flip cars. Well, Playground Games doesn't want you doing that, so the flip car is disabled. Kind of. those of you that don't want to go back and watch the previous video that I did earlier today, I have some lovely people here inside of the convoy, and they are going to help us out. I'm going to unmute them from my party, and they're going to help us out.
My face.
All right, guys.
It's been going. Damn.
You are going to help me out. I want you guys to please meet me by... I'm going to set a group. So essentially, the flip car is able to flip cars as long as somebody pops a wheelie. So, just like that, he's now flipped. He's going to pop a wheelie, he's now flipped, and he can go flying. Now, it only works if you have that. If you actually drive into him regularly, it's just going to do this. It's just going to do that. Now, if they pop a wheelie, then it will shove them. So,
wait, what other car is a good?
I'm gonna back up as you're coming towards me.
all right, go ahead and go. Say go. Go ahead and get ready. All right, go. Well, at least he did. All right, looks like it's not going to work. It's going to be a little bit hard to do that. We're not going to do that, guys. But as you can see, you know, he did flip. So even if one of your friends, even if one of your friends has the flip car, guys, you can honestly have a lot of fun with it. We've had a lot of fun with it for the duration of the times that we've been playing around with it. Now, would I say that the flip car is worth the $10? That's the biggest thing. I honestly don't think that the pack would be worth the $10 for the average person. But that's up to you guys. I'm not here to tell you yes or no. I'm not here to tell you that yes, the car pack is the best, you know. I'm not going to say that, okay? What I'm going to say to you is it's honestly up to personal preference, okay? If you want the flip car just to play around with, then go for it. As long as you have the money for it. Okay? The developers of this game, sure, a lot of people aren't going to agree that, you know, that this should have been a paid pack. But at the end of the day, it's Fast and Furious. They have a flip car. You can use it. That guy fell. But, alright guys. With that being said,